right, so here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. How a number of Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold. And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Omar. All right, so here he is, the budding UFC bantamweight contender, Omar Nurmagomedov, suffocating grappler, very good takedowns on the wrestling front, but a very well-schooled player on the feet as well. American Kickboxing Academy believes here, not unlike Islam Makhachev, that they have a future bantamweight world champion in Omar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen was a guy that was on his radar, had to pull out of that main event due to injury. But a lot of people really believe that when the challenges get stiffer for Omar Nurmagomedov, he's going to show you just how good he really is. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Omar Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena. Nice punch to the head.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
So So we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Went for the inside leg kick.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit-to-tat.
Huge land for Volkanovski. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Out of range with that one. Oh, nice job defensively to sprawl and avoid that double leg takedown. Vigorous leg kick brings his opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Now we're going.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Went for the inside leg kick. Well, that strike landed cleanly. Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after time.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do.
Johnny from the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Trying to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
So the takedown has been there at times for Alexander Volkanovski, but largely he hasn't pursued it. You know him to be a strategist and really wanted to showcase his striking in this matchup tonight.
He is one of, if not the smartest fighters inside the octagon. His fight IQ is second to none. Tonight he is using that once again to make sure that he retains that featherweight championship. It's going to be hard to beat Alexander Volkanovski. Dude is a beast.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work. Man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, good block there. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Final seconds. Round two is next. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights off, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad. Oh, nice hook.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
I need you to get control of this.
Nice work, guys. Come on.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Excellent ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Volkanovski.
He hurt him real bad. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, Volkanovski's now switching his stance. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Volkanovski.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Those leg kicks, man, that's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down. Good punch lands.
Man, how good is this takedown defense tonight? Pretty good attempt offensively, but once again, the sprawl is there.
Well, the wrestler's doing a good job of setting up his takedowns. He just can't finish. This guy's really good, man.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up a cut.
Seconds left. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big head kick. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Pretty strong jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Punch got blocked there. Just out of range with that strike.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, big left. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Wow, well, you know how tough he is, but I'm not sure how many more strikes to the calf he can realistically take.
Well, he's got that poker face going. The only time you use your poker face is when you got to hide something. What he's hiding right now is how damaging these calf kicks have become.
Back and forth we go. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, that's big. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Under a minute to go. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick there. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Volkanovski gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Now trying to trap an arm.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Volk.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
That was nice.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Relentless pressure from the top by Volkanovski. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound from him.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh, my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Changing the position.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount. Final seconds here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Alexander the Great.
Yo! That was nasty!
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so the Volkman does it again. Alexander Volkanovski tonight by knockout. He said the first time he fought Max Holloway, he essentially beat him with competitive spirit and cardio. Now this dude is the total package.
He's the total package. I don't know many